Hello guys and welcome back to your weekly dose of Train Sim World 3. Today we are back on the Southeastern high speed and we're going to be featuring something that I don't think I've done on this channel yet, and that is the new class 375/9 on Train Sim World 3. So today I got lucky. We're going to be driving a 12 car 375 on 1 Golf 95 London Cannon Street to Ramsgate. So we're basically going to drive this from Rochester to Faversham along the Chatham Mainline. So without further ado, let's get started. Right, so let's turn on some safety systems. That's usually the first thing I do when I get in a train. Switch on the safety systems and the headlights. Oh, night running, yeah. There we are. Unlock the doors. So the 375 was recently fixed. It had the new traction motor sounds from the London commuter 387 and 377, and it also had that sound when the train brakes, which didn't come on the first release of Train Sim World 3. But yeah, no, I'm on the latest release of this game, which is good. So we're doing Ramsgate via Faversham, stopping at all these lovely stations. Well, anything beyond Faversham we're not stopping at. Yeah, it doesn't end at Birchington. There's still one more, a few more. So yeah, Chatham, Gillingham, Raynham, Newington, Sittingbourne, Tenham and Faversham. Let's get some doors shut. But before we do so, let's get some thumbnails on. I think that might be a bit too close. There we are. Let's go. Next station is Chatham. We've got a 30-mile-an-hour speed limit, and this train came from the Chatham Mainline that doesn't appear on the map, that you can't really access. So down here, basically from London Cannon Street. Yeah. Although the Chatham Mainline starts at London Victoria, so it obviously had to find a path to get from Cannon Street towards Rochester in the first place. Because obviously, if it went on the North Kent line, then obviously I'd start this at Dartford rather than Rochester. That's a 395 on my right. Honestly, this thing's looking absolutely fantastic. So obviously it's Friday the 11th of November today, so obviously we remember the those who died in World War One, those who gave up their lives to just so that we could be here, which is great in my opinion. Anyway, this is Chatham. So we're going to stop at the very end of the platform, because obviously we're driving a 12 car. There we are. Let's get some doors open. I think we're going to see literally everyone jump off the train. That's the trend in Train Sim World 3. So you spawn in with all these passengers, obviously making it like a rush hour. And then they just jump off at the next station you stop at. Yeah, like so. Obviously there are a few stay on and a few get on as well from the platform. Let's see if the back is the same. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, good to see the back of the train made it just It's hard to see, but the platform edge is just here. So yeah, that's good. And we've got a minute to spare. So this train came from London Cannon Street. I'm now on the London Rail and Tube Services map. So it came down to London Bridge. Right. And then... Actually, this is confusing. Is there a way onto the Chatham Mainline without going through Dartford from London Cannon Street? There probably is. It either rejoins the Chatham Mainline at Shortlands, Bromley South, or there must be like a junction between Chislehurst and St Mary Cray or something. I don't know. Or perhaps I'm not using my initiative. Next station's Gillingham. Oh yeah, one other change is we got some scroll PIS for the 375. But actual scroll PIS, so not just, you know, random stuff DTG did before. Oh, lovely moon over there. Excellent. Before we reach a tunnel again. Anyway, you might have noticed we've got a double yellow. Okay, so we have the line cleared ahead. There's just like a either that's a 465 or a 375 ahead of me. I know last Friday, the video wasn't set as a premiere. This one, I will set it as a premiere. Yeah, so make sure to join along, come in, say hi to the chat. I know I'm not live, but yeah, at least, you know, engage with the channel. Here we are, Gillingham. The 375 timetable isn't as tight as the 395 timetable, which is good. car stop. That'll do. Got to make sure that the back of the train makes it, otherwise, yeah, that's not good. You might have noticed the frame rate has improved, which is brilliant. Lovely Southeastern commuters here, on their way to Ramsgate via Faversham. I think these screens should say it sorted as well. This is service for Ramsgate via Faversham, calling at Raynham, Newington, Sittingbourne, Tenham, Faversham, Whitstable. Get the idea. Whitstable, Chesterfield and Swalcliffe, Herne Bay, Birchington-on-Sea. It's a service. Yeah, okay, fine. You just repeat it again. Formed of 12 coaches. Now, this is a habit I have, checking whether the back of the train made it. We don't want to upset some commuters, do we? Right, did the back of the train successfully make it? Yeah, there's enough room for passengers to step off there. So quite literally mind the gap. So let's get some doors shut. Next station, Raynham. Gillingham level crossing there. Very, it's dynamic. So I think all, almost level crossings in Train World 3 are dynamic. So whenever the train passes, the barriers come down. Whenever it passes and it's gone, there's no trains left. It goes up again, and it cycle repeats when there's a train coming. Didn't used to be like before, where they stay shut all the time. Which is good. It adds a realistic touch to it. On my right is Gillingham EMU depot. That's where the 465s and 375s are stored, are stabled rather, overnight, ready for service the following day. Or maybe there's just probably a unit there for maintenance. Yeah, hopefully the train ahead has moved. Yeah, it definitely has. I think the timetable has expanded for the upgraded Southeastern high speed. Excuse me. Yeah, for the upgraded Southeastern high speed. So I think there are more trains in terms of 375s and 465s on the way to Dover rather than before. I don't think there were any 465s off to Faversham, not Dover, Faversham, in Train World 2. There might have been one that went to Ramsgate, but yeah, I'm not sure, to be fair. It's good to see some more 375s and 465s along the route beyond Raynham. To be fair, no 37. I don't know if it's none or very rare, but I'm unaware of 375s terminating at Raynham in real life. I suspect it's just Thameslink that do that now. Might have been before, but I'm not sure if they still do that. It's like how Southern do London to Brighton services. They still do it, but like very rare. So it's going to be on Sundays or potentially strike days. Who knows? Obviously, because you know Thameslink is there doing the job already on most days. So it could be something like that. Anyway, next station's Raynham. I'd like to say this train does have some pretty good braking. It's not really responsive at first, but the braking here is pretty good in my opinion. Not as good as the 465, but it's good, I think. I think that's enough. Trying to perfect it too much, I think. I think I should go for excellence rather than perfection. Oh, looks like Raynham is a hot spot for commuters. Still got some people inside though. When's the next service on this platform? It will be in 10 minutes, 9 minutes rather, towards Faversham. So that will be a A395. And after that, it's 15 minutes. Did I say 2005? Yeah, 15 minutes or so towards Dover via Faversham. And on this platform, next train is in around 15, 16 minutes towards London St Pancras. And then 6 minutes later, there's a train to London Victoria. I don't think that counts. Doesn't matter. I'm sure the passengers will live. So we've got 375905 at the back, 375917 at the front, and in the middle we've got 375901. You might have noticed the signal was flashing yellow, so I think that means that we're going to be going to another set of tracks at the next junction. Makes sense because we're going to be stopping at Newington rather than speeding through Newington on the two fast tracks in the middle. Anyways, I do hope you guys are enjoying this video and having a good night overall. Yeah, don't forget to press that like button and the subscribe button as well, if you haven't already done so. If you want to find the cab light on this train, I know it's quite dark, it's just simply go down here. There's a light there. There's also another one here for the other side. I'm guessing the train ahead of me isn't stopping at Newington? No. As I assumed. Or it might have, I'm not sure. Back to green. That's the 395 I was on about. Or is it? What was that? That was it. Yeah, that was the 395. Did I say 15 minutes? Yeah, I think I didn't mean 15 minutes. I think I meant 5 minutes. Miscounted there. There's Newington. It's got quite a long platform relative to the train. Oh dear, red signal. I've got to stop. Better safe than sorry. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm gonna make it, but better safe than sorry. I'll move to the end of the platform. I know the back of the train probably didn't make it. No. I'll move to the end of the platform. Once it lets me, come on. There we are. once I find that 12 car. This will do. Because I need to hurry up now. Gonna save it here just in case. Services here are becoming more regular as well. It used to be 1 per hour on trains as well too. Now it looks like it's 3 or maybe even 4 per hour on each platform, which is very good. Seeing that these small stations are being used in the game. Next station is Sittingport. It's also been a while since I did a late evening or early morning service on the channel, so it's good to you know, have a mix between day and night services. There goes another 375 on my right. So now we rejoin the line from Sheerness-on-Sea. That's a separate branch line. It includes, along that branch line is the least used station in Kent, and it's called Swale, I think. Swale. It's on the Sheerness-on-Sea branch, so if you want to go there, just hop on a train to Sittingbourne from London or the southeast, and then train there and get a service, which I think is a 375. It's modelled as a 465 in the game, but it's either 375 or 465. That takes you to Sheerness-on-Sea. It will take you to Swale Station, and then you could just visit the station and see what's going on at Swale. That'll do. Nicely. Let's get some doors open. Speaking of 465, there's one there on its way to Sheerness. Not sure when, but it's on its way. Wouldn't you agree that night pictures on this game are brilliant? Alright, let's go. Next station is Chatham. You might have noticed as well, I've got a little bit of a cold, I've got a sore throat and a hoarse voice. So yeah, please do bear with me. Hopefully just for this video. And hopefully it will go away soon. Just 2 more stations until we arrive at Faversham. Next station is Chatham. Fast approaching. It's just over there with the lights. Absolutely love passing stations and stopping at stations with their lights on during the night on this game. It's brilliant. I just really like it. I should really turn the cab lights off because then you get the full experience, if you get what I mean. Is that a red signal head? No, it's not. Oh. still on time, which is fantastic. And that's a is that Chatham level crossing there. It's pretty cool. Okay, let's get some doors open. Yeah, right. I'm gonna get out of the train. Yeah. I don't think there's any cars waiting. In my opinion, Southeastern Blue is such a good livery on this train. I prefer this livery as opposed to Connex Southeastern yellow and white. Let's shut some doors. Oh wow, this platform is quite big. Quite long, rather. Anyway, 4 miles until our final stop. We've got plenty of time to get there, 5 minutes. Hopefully we won't be held just outside Faversham. And hopefully no silly bugs. So far, my game hasn't crashed. Which is good. For the rest of the journey, which is just 4 miles long, 3.8 miles long, I'll just leave the cab light off. Just like at the beginning. Obviously, there will be some lag when a train passes. No train has passed. Yeah, which is understandable. Oh, hello, rain. Okay, fair enough. I'm on dynamic weather. And as you can see, I'm going to pause. If you look on the left, 11th of November. You can set the date to whatever exact date you want in the game, which is really nice. You weren't able to do that on Train Sim World 2. You could just set the month, I think. Now you can set the exact date. And the exact weather you want as well, including dynamic weather, which is you start off with the set weather, and then it changes on the course of the route that you're doing. Yeah, it could be anything. It can go from clear to thunder. It can go from thunder to still thunder. It can go from fog to clear. It can literally be anything. So yeah. That's the purpose of dynamic weather in Train Sim World 3. And if you haven't got Train Sim World 3 yet, if you owned Southeastern High Speed on Train Sim World 2, you can get it on Train Sim World 3 at no extra cost. So I'd advise you to think carefully about what kind of starter pack you're going to get for Train Sim World 3. Of course, Birmingham Cross City Line releasing next Thursday. Yeah, it got delayed, but I'm not going to get it. But yeah, if you haven't got Train Sim World 3 yet, the Birmingham Cross City will be part of a starter pack, so you can get Train Sim World 3 with the training centre and the Birmingham Cross City route with the Class 43, Class 323, Class 66, both service and RHTT. I'm guessing that's the red signal after this one. I'm going to save in case. What else? And if you own Spirit of Steam and Train Sim World 2 and Southeastern High Speed on Train Sim World 2, then you get the route add-on at no extra cost for Train Sim World 3. That's how it works. I always like to save the game midway through the service, because just in case you like make a mistake, you don't press the AWS in time, or you most commonly spad or crash even, then you can always rewind and get back to where you left off when you saved the game. Is there still a green signal? No. I'm just outside Faversham now, and it looks like we're going to be held, hopefully for a short amount of time. guessing because there's a train ahead of me. Yeah. Wait, what? What's going on? There is no train occupying the platform at Faversham that I should be on. So I'm not sure what's going on. Hopefully I can gather some momentum. Yeah, of course I can. Oh, wheel slip. Looks like with the rain there is some wheel slip. Looks like I need to put that to slow because that rain is picking up. Oh yeah, because this 395 had a green signal. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Oh god, I need to brake. Okay, that 395 sounded like a whispering ghost. I think we're going to be just on time. Maybe a bit late, but we are going 15 miles an hour after all, because we're turning left here. Faversham platform 4. The last of all its platforms. And here we are. We are at Faversham. Around 18 miles from where we started at Rochester. It's about 18, maybe 20 miles away. Took us about 35 minutes, probably. So yeah, obviously this train does not terminate here. It goes on to Ramsgate. Obviously this is Ramsgate via Faversham, because there's two ways you could get to Ramsgate. Via Faversham or via Ashford International. Or maybe via Dover Priory. It's the same thing. Gonna go all the way to that 7 to 12 car stop because, yeah, and I'm gonna put the right to the end of the platform, like so, because I want to make sure that the back of the train makes it. Okay, excellent. Doors open. I should really set the DRA, shouldn't I? Yeah. It will go green. The signal will go green. Just when the other driver takes over from myself and pursues the 375's journey onwards towards Ramsgate in the far east of Kent. Northeast, rather, kind of. Yeah. That is going to be it, I think. Yep. Oh, doors are already shutting, which means the driver is in the seat already. There we are, 36 minutes, 18.5 miles, gold medal, best station stopping accuracy. It was Chatham actually, so the first one. So that will be it, guys. Thanks very much for watching. If you did like it, please do make sure to like and subscribe. I'll be back with you for next week's dose of Train Sim World 3. Next Friday, 6 PM premiere. So I hope to see many of you then. But until now, press like, press subscribe, have a look at the Discord server if you want to join and keep on chatting. And obviously do take a look at the PayPal, any donations, much appreciated. But for now, thanks very much for watching, guys, and bye bye.